Welcome back to the kingdom. Here's some of these. Well, I've had this item for a few days here, but had a couple people comment that this thing is worth something. This little scooter right here. Might be right. Doesn't even look like it was used that much. This thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's hit or miss. Hardly even looks worn out. Compresses air. What the hell, right? This thing, I had this plugged in, it won't take a charge or something. I don't know. I don't know if the charger is bad or a rechargeable battery. Cool, this thing works. I had to hit it a couple times on the top to coax it to go. Because it cuts out. Maybe there's a loose wire in there or something. Hear it? No, it won't do it. Okay, well, whatever. Alright. Free energy. Watch out, kingdom. Shit, I hear that like about 500 times a day. Be careful. Be careful so many times where you feel like just being careless for no reason. I don't know, I got the knob to this somewhere over here. God, oh, there it is. It's over there. Anyway, I don't know. The person was claiming, oh, it still works. You know, one never knows until you plug it in, right? Bzzz. Ow! Kingdom, you didn't plug it in. I know. Most of those things don't work. I would say a good 95% of them are. When they're in the trash. Those are in the trash. But these, for some reason, I would say a good half of them work. And a couple people commented that this antique stove was some kind of replica, but as far as I can tell, they are wrong. Those darn things are an original. I'm no expert, but as far as I can tell, it's original. There's a boilerplate on there stating that it was made in, I forget what suburb of Chicago, but that place does not exist anymore. Let's get this out of here. Porter cable. Usually when you find the Porter cable brands in the trash, they're just that. Garbage. But the Husky, which actually is a cheaper brand, or a crappier brand, allegedly, That's my claim. A lot of times these still work. And this brand, quarter cable, it's more like a Black & Decker type of thing. It's usually hot trash. Go figure. But people that are far better, more knowledgeable about all this crap than I am. Oh! I think I heard something running. This person, be careful though, Kingdom. This person's claim, like, do these things work? No, no. Sounds like it's running to me and it compresses air. Alright, well, there might be some issue with this shut-off gadgetry here. I don't know. Uh-oh. I think I duns it in. Maybe not. Whatever. That shut-off lever doesn't work. That's okay. Maybe it's good for a piece of shit around the kingdom. Who knows? Okay. Now this last thing right here. The wire's been cut before. Typical. Construction type accidents. Most of these don't work though. I see the display's working. Alrighty.
It's going to be very hard.
I guess this claims to be an antenna right here.
It does.
Can't really read the display. Wow, it's playing a Cyndi Lauper tune. How about that? Time after time. How appropriate. How apropos, or whatever that word is. I never liked the way that word looked when it's spelled out. Alrighty, 3 out of 3. I mean, the radio, I have to figure that out. It's kind of staticky, but okay. And then I found this light. This might have some salability. Let's see if I can get it out of here without destroying it. Just so par for the course when it comes to me. Junkyard mentality. That doesn't work. That's already been tested out. Very common for those things to be toast. So that might be something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. Seems to be intact. Who knows? Gotta get some insurance on you. I know I had some smart ass commenters. Slow bill. Good God. There's 200 pounds of... No, there isn't. There's not 200 pounds of brass on the ground. Not over here. Haven't been here long enough. Give me a few more months and there'll probably be 200 pounds of like brass and copper embedded in the ground. But as of right now, it's definitely not the case. Stuff hasn't been sitting over here since I've been over here. Stuff hasn't been sitting as long or piling up the same way because I haven't been relying on rental vans like I used to get up and running. I had to use rental vans because it was either that or yeah. There's the one local yard I was paying shit, and then the one that was really far away was paying really high prices. So it made it worthwhile. By now, both yards are paying the same. So that same economic model would not work. And the prices are supposed to go up next week. 20 bucks. $20 a ton. Now, people that gave me this claimed that this stupid thing worked. Lord. I got that car engine, that V6 right there. I think that's from a Hyundai. Or at least that's what the people's claim was. I lifted it there myself. They were supposed to be there to go and help me lift it up. I lifted that darn thing myself. Woo! I think that's my limit right there. Lifting the car engine. Of course, if it was a Chevy small block, I wouldn't have been able to do it, but some crap-ass foreign car with an aluminum block. Probably not even 1/3 the weight. 1963 Delco radio, Super Deluxe, AM only. Now I had an old Cadillac that apparently the people had the radio modified because they had a FM. Well, it must have been just an AM Wonder Bar tuner to begin with, and here's the pieces to this relic. These are definitely old-fashioned. It's got this movable vent, I guess. I don't know why they were like that. I don't know enough about old shit, even though I have a lot of old stuff. It's not my thing. Cars are my thing, really, but not junk. Junk is... This is just mindless. You put your brain in park, okay, and do this shit all day. You think about everything else while doing this kind of crap. So, what do I plan on doing? Well, I plan on emptying this van out right now. And, throwing it on the ground, and then sorting through it, and utilizing my pickup truck, sadly, to go all the way to the yard, which is more wear and tear on the truck, which should just be staying local, driving around on local roads, picking up scrap rather than doing double duty, looking for scrap and running it to the yard. But find random stuff, I put it up there, you know, lawn chairs, bikes, aluminum Barbies, you know, microwaves, bunch of shit that you gotta take apart. Me personally, one, I don't like to spend a lot of time at the junkyard. Okay. Two, they don't want you spending a lot of time there anyway. The one yard gives you 20 minutes to get in and get out. Both yards let you break stuff, but hey, you gotta get that done in the 20 minutes or the 25 minutes, depending on which yard you're going to. Okay, so you have to push your shit off the truck and take whatever you're taking apart, and get out of there. They want you out of that space, because maybe I need to show in another video the piles of scrap. Okay, it keeps piling back. Your truck is parked here. Okay, you're busy breaking shit behind your truck. Other scrappers have pulled up next to you. They've dumped off their load. Now, the longer you're here breaking stuff, the pile starts surrounding your truck. 5 minutes, somebody else comes in there, another 25 minutes. They've dumped off. Before you know it, there's stuff on both sides of your truck all the way to your front end. And you're all right. And then the other yard guy calls for a push, so they get the bulldozer and push the stuff. And he's kind of careless, and he don't, you know what? If that refrigerator that was dumped off over here falls over into my quarter panel, that's my problem. Now I got a big old dent in my truck. Okay? And if you go and bitch at them, they'll just look at you, get the hell out of our yard. So, all these people that comment on the channel that seem to know it all, you can bang all the metal you want, but they want you out of there for that reason. Because they want the bulldozer to come and push the stuff into the pile. Because otherwise, that dump-off pile would be going all the way up for about 200 feet. They have to keep pushing it into the big pile and making that big pile bigger, so the claw crane comes down and grabs it, shakes it out, and puts it on the shredder. It's that simple. You're impeding their operation by staying there too long. Okay? They want you in and out. Okay? Aside from all that, you don't want to be at the scrapyard anyway. You don't want to be breathing in all that dust and chemicals and stuff like that for everybody else's stuff as it's being smashed. You know, inside this microwave right here, there's a highly cancerous causing material in there. It's called beryllium or something like that. I can't pronounce the word, but it's inside that where that thing is where you find the magnets. It's like a greenish type or goldish type material, and that stuff gets ground up when it's in the scrapyard. It gets ground up by the machinery, or if a bulldozer drives over that, all that gets crunched up. And then when it gets thrown on the shredder, for sure it's getting shredded up, getting turned into dust, and the dust is blowing around. You don't want to be in there. People come in there with, let me show you. A lot of people come in with these things, okay? I mean, everybody thinks they're so smart. You can't wear me out. Okay, first of all, I need to put these in my garbage bucket. You got one of these bad boys, right? You're thinking, oh man, awesome. So am I. Okay? There's some guy that wants these. He's been begging me for them for about 2 weeks. I'm like, what do you got to trade? That's Keep Life right there. All that copper, yee, right? Well, you know what? It's surrounded by asbestos insulation. Shh, don't tell anybody. So, when this sucker gets thrown off, right? Cool. You got your scrap money. You're a scrapper, you got the copper out of there. I always wet those. Okay, because you don't want to breathe that asbestos in. And even at that, you want to leave it intact. While you push that off your truck, now all that asbestos is everywhere. It's in the ground, it's everywhere. Okay? So, when the trucks are driving around on the ground, kicking up the dust, that asbestos is everywhere in the air. When that thing gets put on the shredder, that thing gets ground up and that asbestos is everywhere. It's blowing around everywhere, okay? Do you want to be there all day? How many of those are dumped off at the scrapyard? Hundreds. I don't want to be there all day. Okay? I mean, we got commenters from other countries, okay, and they have free health care, okay? Like that's the hand of God that's going to go and save you from whatever that disease is that you get from breathing in too much of that shit for too long of a period of your life. That free freaking health care that's actually a burden on the taxpayer, okay, is not going to save your ass. You're going to die. Okay? And I don't want to die that way. I don't want to suffer like that. Right? Not that what I'm doing is a guarantee or anything like that, but I don't want to spend all day in the junkyard. Because I know things, apparently, that all these other Weisenheimers don't know, okay? You don't want to spend your whole day at the scrapyard. You want to go there, get rid of your stuff, and get the F out. And come to a place that is clean, okay? Because I'm handling the stuff my way without dumping the stuff out all over the place, and I'm not breathing in everybody's asbestos and whatnot. I'm bringing it to the junkyard and dumping it with everybody else's stuff, but I'm not hacking it up here, and I ain't hacking it up over there either. That's why I want a dump truck. Even less time spent at the scrapyard. Go there, pull the lever, let the stuff fly, and run, okay? Like the sissy I am, because I don't want to breathe that shit in. I have no idea why anybody else wants to. I know some of these people are like, oh yeah, you spend the whole day at the junkyard feeling like a scrapper community or whatever. Yeah. No. Okay. I'd rather be doing nothing. Trust me. Actually, I'd just be rather looking for scrap. Okay? So tomorrow, this is going to look much more empty. Because I'm going to remove a lot of stuff here. It's going to the scrapyard. Definitely going to the scrapyard. Truck is barren. There ain't nothing in there. The day's getting on. Blah 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 blah. This is a yapping channel. LOL. I think people are right. It is a yapping channel. sometimes. You know, since I've had this truck, I haven't had any scrap porn videos with the claw crane coming down and grabbing a. I think it's got something to do with if the truck was a little bit bigger, you're there a little bit longer, and I'm gonna take some of these screws with me to, in case that shit construction job of mine starts to get a little bit gnarly there. I'll have some way of patching it up real quick. Triage my own situation. I love that idea. Triaging. Okay, so 3 out of 3 work. Sweet. On to the next, wherever that might be. Talk to you guys later.